So game 33. It's a very, very, very long game. You can see over there because I haven't changed over my and added my little image blocker to block the time. Noogaborg, because you know, Noogaborg. That's normal. Is yet another Zerg. We haven't seen any Terrans today, which is funny. Yeah, Noogaborg. Small B. I want to get things right. Yeah. 3 Zerg, 2 Protoss. Oh well. So this is a pretty standard game. At least I assume it to be a pretty standard game. There I go. Just gonna try to whip through this as fast as possible. So basically, I spent it's a 42-minute game. 42-minute game. And we spend a few minutes, you know, about half of this time playing, and then once he starts asking me questions and we start talking and start having a big long conversation. Is that my attempt at a wall off? No, apparently not, because I can get that through, so that's fine. Once we start talking, and the conversation just goes and 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 goes. 4 warp gates. Here's my thing coming in. There's a forge, because sometimes I worry about that. There's his scouting overlord finally. Ah, found you. This is new. I said, I found you first. And they said, oh, you little jerk. And, you know, just kidding, because I killed his overlord. This is the kind of game that I love, when you can actually talk and kind of jeer back and forth with your friend. When we used to play StarCraft 1, I used to live in residence at university, and we'd yell back and forth down the hallway. In fact, one of my favorite lines back and forth was, or one guy came up, there's a friend of mine who played Zerg, and he just went in with a bunch of Zerglings and killed everything. So my other friend who played Protoss, he came up from down the hall, just walked up, you could just hear the pace, thump, 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 walked all the way up the hall, and then he just walked into my friend's room, and just stood there totally deadpan, and he said, your fucking rats ate my base. And that has been one of our favorite phrases to use in StarCraft over a long time. Those little rats ate my base. Because he just called Zerglings rats. Because look at them, they look like rats. They're just fast, vicious little rats. Look, he's got all 4. Man, well done. Well done, I say. Army supply. I have worker supply. He has army supply right now, which is bad because he's Zerg. Is this a drone waiting? No! Overlord spread. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So here's his army. He's got 2 base. I've got 2 base. How we doing? He's still got me an army supply. I'm a little up in worker supply. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough for this. Yep. So anyway, it was just a basic game that we just sort of chuckled at, had a little bit of banter back and forth, which is what I love. I love to talk when playing, if I'm talking to the person that I am playing, if that makes sense. Because when I first started trying to do this series, I was trying to talk my way to bronze, and I was trying to record myself doing the actual games themselves. And that didn't work, because for me this game takes a lot of conversation, unless you're playing the person right there. And they can hear you say things like, oh man, oh I forgot this, and oh derp. So it made more sense for me to commentate after the fact, because that way I'm not good enough to talk and play at the same time. Once again, go and watch the Dignitas Apollo 1 hour, part 1 and part 2. They're both 1 hour intro to bronze tactics, which is excellent. You gotta go see it. It is so handy. It gave me 2 new tactics that I want to try. I haven't laddered since watching it a day or 2 ago. I know I'm late, but I wanna try some of the tactics. I really wanna work on the upgrades part. Oh man. Alright, so he goes running because he sees me. Meanwhile, this is the other thing I do. If I send out an observer with my army, then I send my scouting observer back home. I don't know why, I just do. So here comes some creep. Oh, he's creep spreading. Didn't I just say in the last game? Never any creep spread? Look at that. Look at that army as well. Oof. So who's winning? Who's ahead? Doing alright. 16 minutes. I'm at a 130 some army. So he's still ahead in army supply. I'm at 3 bases now to his 2. So I guess the advantage there is to me. We're both stuck on the ground. But I'm getting a couple of... I don't know how many Colossus I'm getting. Not many, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Here's some action. I think I have extended thermal lens. Guardian Shield! Look at all my Guardian Shield! That's how you play this game. Nothing but Guardian Shield. I do not force field enough. It's just not a thing I do. You know why I don't force fields? Because I don't have a fast enough computer. By the time I hit force field and do something, it's so laggy. Because it's trying to figure out where to put the darn thing. Oh, that's intriguing. Well, he apparently took me down there. Yeah, it's still kind of even. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, look at that. How did he see me over there? So this is a bit of a back and forth here in the center. Which was curious. So he reinforces his army very quickly. Oh my, very quickly. He now has twice my army. But I'm coming in with a few more units, and it's possible that I have the 1-1 to his 2-1, and yet how am I winning this? Is it just the extended thermal lance? I guess it must be. Now I'm outnumbering him. I apparently just ripped apart that army with my Colossus. Maybe it was primarily Zerglings. But I suppose Colossus versus Roach. Colossus does have range. So now we're coming up to me locking him in his main base. Sorry. Try not to cough too much. I've just got a little bit of cough going due to the residual sick. That's what I should have called myself. Residual sick! Pushes back a little bit. I'm still in with my observer. So we GG's. There we are. GG at 22 minutes. On rank. GG. Bronze. Forever. Me too. I'm stagnant. Rawr. So I say, I hear that. What's your APM? That was a sigh. I said mine's like 20, because, yeah. Average. 26. He says something near 150 average? Yeah, he's lying a bit there. His average was 76. I have a hard time getting units out in time. If I got on enough, I would be like top gold. So I say average? Average. Seriously. Was that 4-gate? Perhaps? Probably? I didn't have enough for 3-gate robo. Let me live so we can talk! I love that one. I have no build order. Lul. No! So he wants to talk in-game. So he tells me... Put a new one of these, a new hatchery. So here's what I do. I take my army. and I surround this rise, Nazrim Crypt. I surround it with Colossus, so nothing gets in or out. And at the same time, I also expand everywhere. I wish I could not be in bronze. Me too. I get on like once a week. Literally. I think it's just vanity. Me too. Family, etc. So I said, yeah, I think it's vanity that thinks that I should be out of bronze. I think I should be better than bronze, but I really kind of belong here. I really do. I mean, look, my APM's 25. What rank in bronze? Oh, what was I at this point? Maybe something like 30, 42. Yeah, there we go. Got into top 25 once, since I'm like 30, but then didn't play for a week. So seriously, yeah, I can't break it. I just can't. Last season, he was top plat. How was this guy in top plat? And I beat him. He was 76 APM, and is that? So he played. I have no chance of getting out of bronze then. So playing Protoss. Lulz. Well, you just beat me. The only reason I play Toss is because I used to in SC1. Although I was playing Zerg. You have SC1. Well, who doesn't? Getting Heart of the Swarm. Yep. Played the one-player campaigns. Yeah, I didn't battle it. I'm going to long distance mine. Please don't kill me. Now the problem is that his long distance mining. If you played Heart of the Swarm Custom, he says it's so fun. I said, nah, there's no point. And there's me killing his drones. Oh, the drones, the drones. So this is when he invites me to be friends. And yes, of course. Obviously. Now I think... So we talk for another... yeah, about 10 or 12 minutes. Another 10 minutes of game time. So he drops changelings. The funny thing here is that he drops so many changelings and then I start killing them. I actually got an achievement for killing 5 changelings in one. This is news! I think I killed. Yep. I got an achievement for killing 5 changelings in one game. I forget what it's called. There it is. Meet the Spy. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all there is. All there is for this one. I don't know. Should I wait this out? Look at my money. I have 11,000 minerals right now. That is precisely why I do this. That is my reasoning. That is why Ziggity Zig tries to talk his way out of bronze. And on that, it's time to end.